Hi there, my name is Nethergam, and today we're playing Factorio. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. When we last left off, we died. I got myself crunched by a train. What else is new? I don't need this. Huh? Nano emitter cannot shoot. Oh. Well, what am I? Fine. Get. Is there some way of doing this? There we go. Assumed there would be a... That's actually pretty helpful. To get ammo out of your belt. Cool. Good to know. Alright, anyway, what are we doing? I mainly just wanted to get my stuff. I do have some fast inserters, so... And I have 45 or so electric mining drills. We got power. Might as well just get started. I don't have enough of these. So only just get a few of those fired up. But we're gonna basically do some fast inserters. I think I'm gonna start with one. That is not the wrong way. One row, one line, one thing? I don't know. Let's find out. So this is gonna be coming from up here. Oh, I've already sort of gotten started. That's right. Well, by getting started, I mean I put some ghosts down. Let me do just a couple of these here. I'm not entirely sure what I'm planning to do yet. So I'm winging it a little bit. I know, it's shocking. A stunning turn of events that nobody possibly could have predicted. All right, let's see. Let me get some belts cooking a little bit, just so they got some place to go. Yep, that's what I wanted. And then we'll get some. I can do one for these. Oh, that's lovely, but not on the other side. So we're gonna have to have ones on these areas as well. That's okay. All right, and then. Boo. Okay. So that's that. 3. What was I thinking here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 6. So basically I would just need to turn each one of these into 3. Seems legit. Seems like what I need to do. So, how do I want to do that? Let me see. Let me kind of try to think here. If I could Google something, I suppose, but that's 2, and then that's 3. I didn't actually mean to build that. That obviously isn't. So that's half. So this would be half. And this would be a quarter and a quarter. So if I were to do be 3/4. This is not the kind of math my brain easily does. Half. Maybe I just won't worry about this. And I won't do it like that. I kind of prefer that, actually. Let's just not. Let's just do this. Tattoos. Just split them all in half. We'll just make more. Who needs to do math when you just don't? When you just decide not to. Oh, I did not build these far enough. Oh, right. Yep. They should probably have somewhere to go, I suppose. Yeah, go wild. I love it. Yeah, I can appreciate this, I suppose. It doesn't make sense with the amount of lines I have now, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, I just do this differently. I don't know. Anyway, we're obviously gonna need more of these. So let me go like so. I mean, right now, I guess it doesn't. I don't really have a number that I need, but I want to be able to fill the train up as fast as possible, obviously. So the quicker the better. That is probably not right, but whatever. Okay, so how you doing? That's not terrible. Obviously, I'd love it to be like way faster, but for now, I'm not angry at it. So let me think about. Yeah, we should just go. Keep it moving. Just get a few more of these going. Wish I could reach all of them, but I cannot. All right, there and there. More science is coming in. I love it. Oh, that's it. Beans. All right, that's done. So that means the train is full. So, all right. Yeah. Again, not the fastest thing in the world, but we'll get there. I'm not too upset about it. I want it to be semi-even, so I'm not gonna put these other three down just yet. So we'll just leave it at this. And for now, I think this is a good place to start. So let's see. I am gonna just sneak. This will probably mess with how even it is, but I'm just gonna sneak a little bit of this coal off like that, just so that it can, as it's waiting, it can just sort of fill the fuel pumps. I'll go ahead and just load it up myself first, so it can kind of start full. Well, I thought. Oh, that was all the fuel I had, or the coal I had. Okay, so lovely. So let me tweak this a little bit. Well, let's not mess with it just yet. So I'm gonna leave its rules the same. I'm gonna go ahead and just send this off. I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the car back just because I want the car over here. So now's as good a time as any to take the car. So what I'm gonna do is start getting the other side set up, and then once the other side is set up to accept the coal, then we'll actually start getting it moving. And actually start smelting some iron. I should actually complete all the little things. I'm not even gonna put signals yet. That will be for later. But we do have little buffers, and we have a couple other things. All right, so currently the rules for the train is that it's going to wait for 10 seconds, and I'm in the train. So it won't go anywhere for now until I hop in. That's what I was gonna do, right as I got out of the train and died last episode. I was thinking like, oh, you know what I should do? I should add a condition, a time condition, so that I can, because what I was worried, the reason I got out of the train as it was still moving is because I'm like, oh, as soon as I get to the station, it's going to start going again, and I don't want it to do that. So I was thinking, oh, right, before I should as soon as I get there, I should add this wait condition so that I can stop at the station and I have 10 seconds to get out of the train before it starts moving again. So I would have just waited for it to stop, but I knew it would probably start moving again if I did. So I was trying to fix the problem that killed me as it killed me. All right, so let's go ahead and just add these here, and then, oof, this is a monstrosity, but I love it. Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit more iron. Let me. Woo! Oh, good. Woof! That took out a lot. A whole lot of stuff just got destroyed because of my bad driving. Or stopped working, that is, didn't get destroyed, obviously. But okay, so let me grab a little bit of iron. Let me grab, I don't need tracks or anything. Let me grab some steel. Actually, I don't really need steel at the moment. How are these doing? All right, yeah, that worked out the way that I wanted it to. Red science on the inside, green science on the outside. And then we'll go ahead and get some more stuff. We'll go ahead and just do some of these things that I don't feel super, you know, I don't really need them a ton, but we'll go ahead and get them started just because, why not? I'll need them all eventually. Passionate, maybe that's the word. I'm not super passionate about all those things. Okay, so anyway, got a few resources here. We're gonna grab a few more splitters. We're gonna grab, what else am I gonna need? We'll get to all that in a minute because I'm gonna need a lot of oh god. Wow, that survived. All right. I should learn how to drive this thing. Or maybe just not drive it all the way into town, because that's not really necessary. Okay, so we're gonna have to take it all the way over here. And we will. But let's start getting this set up. So the thing I really want to make sure I have is the balancer. Not that it's vitally important at this moment, since I have fewer than 4 belts. But I guess that makes sense. Fewer than 4 belts is also a reason to have a balancer. And then we're gonna go like that. We're gonna do here, 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 and here. Awesome. That'll start loading that up. Perfect. Love to see it. All right, we'll get our little thing cooking. We will get a guy there, a guy there. It's perfect. What? Why? Okay, lovely. Boom. There, 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 there. Awesome. And then into there. I just want to get this stuff moving so that it can start actually, you know, balancing and getting it out of the, hopefully getting it out of the system, or out of the chests ASAP. So yeah, that certainly could be a little faster, but I guess it's not the end of the world. It's not too bad. That's gonna get pretty backed up. I might need... Well, I guess not. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I probably don't need as much coal as I'm sort of imagining. we might stick with just one cargo wagon for now. Cause, you know, I don't think I'm gonna make this whole thing right away anyhow. I think we're gonna start with like one of these. And so obviously that I probably don't need the kind of coal that I'm putting out to keep this thing moving. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, let's actually get that started. Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I messed the whole thing up just with one little slide. There we go. You gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you're in the right place. Else you could throw the whole thing off. Okay, so we'll have, this is obviously resources in. So this is gonna be my iron and coal. And then we'll have belts going up like this. And these can go all the way because those are gonna also then jump as well. So then this doesn't really need to be there, but it will need to go further. So I suppose like that. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I was thinking. And that could come out here, and this will be my plates. Plates out. Okay. And then, can I tweak this recipe to use, or this blueprint, to use sort of normal normal power poles, non-wood power poles. So let me go ahead and get rid of all the power poles in here. I'm gonna redesign it so that it has better power poles. I think that's gonna do much better. All right, so let's say that can go there, like so. That's, yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't hate it. So we'll just do like that. Yeah. All right, I dig it. Okay, anyway, power poles, put them actually in place. And then we're gonna have to run them this direction. So we'll just go straight down. And then over. Whoa, easy. Cool, all right. Everything's powered up. So, I think we're ready. I think we're basically ready. Plates, gears, and circuits. Let's go back real quick. Let's do a little, whoop, wrong direction. Apologize. Let's do a little Pocket Craft Plus. That's far enough. Thank you very much. For mining drills. So let me do basically the same thing. What do I need for these? Green circuits, gears, and plates. Here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, dang it, beans. Oh, beans. I'd love to have two of these next to each other, but I don't think it's gonna work out like that. Without more power. Oh, bummer. Oh well. We're gonna have to get rid of all these wooden power poles eventually. All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. There we go. All right, so let me grab some chippies. It's just a little easier to grab them off their own dedicated belt. And then we've got some plates. Let me grab some gears, which I just saw. They're over here. And then plates. Plates, gears, chippies. Oh, right. Should tell it what it is, eh? Electric mine drills. And plates and gears. Go. Do your thing. Do your thing, boys. All right. Let me work out my inventory here a little bit. We've got some extra junk I'm not gonna need. We'll go ahead and dump these into here. Oh, really? Never mind. We will dump those into... Oh, never mind. Oh, no, that took all of them, I suppose. Okay. And then... probably get rid of some steel. I'm gonna definitely still need iron plates, but... yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. All right, lovely. 20? Oh, that was pretty fast. You blew through all of that stuff already? Whoa. That's real fast. All right. Cool. Carry on. I didn't realize it would make them so fast. All right. Let's get back up to the iron mines. What do we got? Oh, night vision coming in. Night vision coming in hot. All right, hopefully we have some of the resources here to get this started up. And I'm gonna have to come up with some thing. Should be pretty straightforward because I got 4 inputs and four things and 4 belts of coal. So we'll do 4 belts of iron as well. Three, 4. Cool. Awesome. And 7? What am I rocking here? 6? No, 8. Ah, beans. Awesome. That is definitely not going to be enough iron. Oh. Alright, so let me get some belts. And then we're going to need some power. And then we'll just have to try to figure out how all these are going to combine up. Oh my. Where am I? Power. I know what I'm doing. All right, let's see. Is this Mass Effect? Cool. All right, let's get these all belted up. So, somewhere around here, we're gonna have to do some shenanigans. We got 4 and 4 though, so the shenanigans should be pretty mild. So essentially what we'll just do is something like this. And that's basically it. Oh. Just kidding. That's unfortunate. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. It's just, yeah. You know? Just, Would have been nice if that didn't happen. All right, there and there. Ooh. Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. And not that, but we'll take this instead. There we go. So those guys can be the same. Lovely. Whoop. And boop, and boop. Cool. All right, so now we just gotta do some wrapping around. Some things that we're gonna have to go under each other and so on and so forth. But for now, these can just come up like that. We'll just run the iron, and then we'll figure out how to run the coal in a second. Oop. Like so. We're gonna run out of belts? Maybe. Boop. All right. Looking good. Well, looking functional. I hope. Cool. And cool. Oh, I never finished this. That's why. Okay, cool. Well then, I won't worry about that. I never even started it, let alone finished it. So we'll prioritize these. I'm not gonna have enough belts. Maybe. Maybe. That'll do. Cool. All right, what else we got? Oh, I thought that was almost it. It is it's almost it. I thought it was it. I think that's it. That's all we can do. All right, cool. There we go. We've started to get we started to get iron plates. Yay! we've started. But that's the idea, right? This can hopefully get much bigger, and now we're gonna start thinking about how to modularize this a little bit more effectively and start bringing these plates down to trains instead of using belts to go to each place, right? So, you know, the next task will be to make a big gear factory. So essentially all the things that we already did do, you know, just organizing them a little bit better and making them a little bit more scalable and effective. And hopefully we can start moving the things around to various areas in a more efficient and quick way, so that we can actually really start thinking about how we want to build the various little depots and locations, so that, you know, we're not ending up with Squiggle Town here. You know, we're trying to avoid too much of this. Obviously, we've got a little bit already, just because, you know, it's gonna happen. It's gotta happen sort of somewhere. But, you know, we'll work this out. We, you know, maybe we might have to tighten this up a little bit as we get this side up and running as well. You know, so maybe we'll split these guys off. You know, obviously we're gonna do some more lines of iron and everything. So, yeah, we'll kind of continue to improve on this system, and then hopefully carry those improvements forward as we build the other modules. We're obviously gonna need some way of loading all these plates up in trains, and then I want to try to build. I don't know if this is super doable because I don't know how to do it. We may not have the tech for this yet, but I think it mostly uses circuit stuff, right? I want to try to build a train network that runs on instead of station to station, runs as needed. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I may do a little bit of Googling, or maybe we'll just wing it and see if we can't figure it out myself. That's, once we're starting to get into circuit stuff, that might be a little bit complicated, but, combinators and all that kind of fun stuff. But anyway, this is functional. So before we wrap up the episode real quick, let me get this schedule started so we can at least do something, right? This is, it's still okay, but it's obviously, we're gonna need more. So instead of, we're gonna set this to manual, we're gonna turn all these off and just start over. So first thing we're gonna do is gonna need to go to the Monster Raving Loony Party. We're gonna go ahead and wait to full cargo, or, I think I'm just gonna, for now, just wait for a little bit of time, and we'll wait for maybe a minute, just so, because it still takes a little while to fill the cargo trains, and I think if I could obviously take the back 2 trains off, but I think if I have all 3 cargo wagons on there, it will never consider it full unless all 3 are full, I assume. So we're just going to do a little bit of a time limit thing just to make sure everything kind of just moves along more or less. This, however, I'm not going to do that. So here at Tyler Hummel, this is only going to leave once the thing is empty, because there's no reason for it to go back for more coal if it still has coal in it. So we'll go ahead and get that started. Make sure I'm not standing in its way and set it off. So that'll go get more coal, bring it in, and we'll keep this thing moving. Again, we're gonna have to figure out what those numbers are. We might have to add more trains to try to make sure that we're meeting the coal demands, but I assume it will be more or less okay. But I think that's gonna have to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. When I come back with more Factorio, this is sort of working for the most part, so I feel pretty good about this. The blueprint is not totally wrong, I don't think. It still is probably missing a few pieces, especially like how to actually, where the outputs actually go, and that's something we're probably gonna have to work out as we make more outposts and things like that. Should we have a consistent like train depot as part of these little things, and so on and so forth. But it might be time to start thinking about an iron gear wheel factory, and how and where we're going to put that. It doesn't necessarily need to be super far away from this, but at the same time, I want to make sure that the trains picking up the iron plates sort of have a network of places that they can and will be going, right? And maybe we'll keep those separate from copper plates and so on and so forth, right? Trying to figure out how we want to set up our little web of factories so that the trains can go back and forth between those factories in a, pseudo-efficient way at any rate. I don't know if it'll ever be I don't know if it'll ever be great, but that's okay. This is, we're experimenting. We're playing around. I want to see if this is just sort of a viable way of playing this game. It might not be. It might be a huge disaster. Who knows? But that is what we're here for. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you again, and I hope you have an incredible day. Okay, bye! Thank you again for watching the video. If you'd like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. I'd also very much love to hear from you down in the comments below.